Welcome to Retro Inebriation.
Hey, how you doing? We're going to be playing Castlevania Bloodlines. It was brought to our attention that we don't have a lot of love for Sega Genesis on our channel by me.
I was going to say that. You're the one that brought it up.
Yeah. So we wanted to play a Castlevania game because it's one of the big franchises that we haven't hit on yet.
Which we both really enjoy.
Yeah. I love Symphony of the Night on PS1. It's one of the best games on PlayStation.
The one that coined Metrovania.
Yeah. And then obviously, I'm gonna do some drinking.
Yes, you are. I'm sorry. Here's your glass.
Yep. And
Get you started.
And then I'm gonna play. I'm actually gonna add this shot of kinky into.
Wait, you shot of what? What is that?
Kinky. It's a type of alcohol, right?
I'm not
It's
familiar.
it's not like a drug or anything.
Kinky means something else to me, but yeah, knock yourself out.
Yeah, it's not like acid or anything like that.
To kinky?
To kinky.
What's your timer going? Alright. Let's get to playing.
Alright.
Now, you've never played this before, correct?
Nope.
I played this back in the day. I never owned it. But were you having a hard time finding buttons there?
Yes. Do you want to be Eric Lecard or John Morris?
Of course you want to be Eric Lecard. You have the choice, so you pick John Morris. Okay! Thank you so much for asking.
I actually didn't. I meant to pick the other one.
You did a bad job.
I did do a bad job. Oh, and the reason I'm doing an extra shot is because this is Punch-Out Week.
Yes, it is.
I just want to make sure I was extra ready for Punch-Out.
Extra ready?
Yeah.
You think you would try to cheat and drink less?
Yeah, now nobody can accuse me of that.
Nobody will accuse you. The fact you say that like it makes you some sort of badass.
And
Drink.
so I can already say I don't like the fact that you can't live back.
And that's an issue with Castlevania games in general because they all have different functions. Right. My favorite is Castlevania 4, the one for the Super Nintendo, because not only can you whip in any of the 8 directions, but you can actually hold the whip out and I guess that's tasseling it or tossing it, and it's very effective and just gives you that versatility. It's a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, no, that is a fantastic game. Symphony of the Night is my favorite, but I am getting my ass kicked.
You really are.
This is a series that's known for its difficulty, and I've heard that this is the hardest one, but
I don't know if I've heard the same thing. I can't speak to it because again, it's been years since I played this.
Obviously, Symphony of the Night, which I'll lure Brian into playing.
You're not gonna have to twist my arm. My brother was the big Castlevania fan in the family. Not so much the NES, but when Super Nintendo came out, Castlevania 4, that was his bag.
Great game. It's a good bag.
We were talking about deja vu earlier. This is a moment of deja vu for me.
it?
I've had this conversation with you before, and not like our multiple conversations that we've had multiple times. This is one that I've had this exact conversation in my head. But regardless, my brother loved Castlevania 4. Went on to play Symphony of the Night, other games in the series, but he was always the big Castlevania fan. I just enjoyed playing them for just casually, like I do with a lot of games that I play.
How do I do that?
I'm guessing you got on the stairs. How long are you going to struggle with that?
Oh, you can sit here in Symphony of the Night and farm these guys for forever and like level your guy up like ridiculous.
I was going to say that doesn't seem to be working here.
I think it's neat.
I want to see that out here alive.
I'm not trying to farm. That they keep some of those things in Dracula's castle. You know, they keep that basement with those weird little fish people, and like they have a strange continuity in these games that I really appreciate it.
I didn't realize the similarity to the very first NES game in this back in the day that I played it.
Yeah.
Like right now, everything that you're playing looks almost identical. Did you just whip diagonally?
You can in the air.
Okay.
Oh.
And you have died.
I have brought death to
Oh no, I'm playing as Lucard.
Oh.
You can finish out these lives. I'll
Okay.
stop when you're dead.
Alright, cool. Alright.
You picked the wrong guy.
He's fine.
I'm sure it is. I don't really have a preference. I just like the whole Dracula family.
Yeah. Well, like Alucard is who you play with for the majority of Symphony of the Night.
Correct.
And so that was like I had played Castlevanias before that, but like.
Well, what's your experience with Castlevania?
You know, I did own Castlevania as a child, but it was never one that I played a ton of because it was hard.
I'll regret asking, but is it one of the games that's on your
Yes, it is.
report for it? I couldn't recall.
Yes, as is 4 of the two. The only Castlevania game that I beat is
Okay.
God, I want to go home.
It's that good.
It is. It's a really good game.
You made it further.
No, I wasn't.
Were you?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure the guy killed you in the ring.
I don't think he did. I think you're wrong about that. Obviously, that's it.
I love the fact that this is currently we've been through 2 months of
2
recording.
months. We got 30 videos.
Oh yeah, we have tons of now that we started with the drum drills. There's quite a few of them out there. The point being is that I don't even bother trying to challenge you with a replay, especially now that you're editing, because I know it's not going to exist.
Yeah. I don't like doing things that we say we're going to do that's predictable.
But you claimed that you've been to this room before and that you never fought that guy.
Yeah.
So I don't even need the replay.
That is true. Yes, you were right.
Kinky does a number on you, apparently.
Let's get alcohol.
Have you used any of the weapons that you've gotten?
No, because I've been saving them for bosses, and I hadn't gotten the one until just now. And
Or you mean before when you got your ass kicked?
yeah. So now I'm going to kick his ass. And I'm going to use my weapon.
You ran out. He's doing that to hurt you, you know. It's not just a visual effect.
But I'm going to kill him. I'm a winner.
I guess in a very technical sense you are, yes.
In the sense that I won.
The first part of the first stage.
It's the hard part of the game here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, after that, you know,
It's
stages
smooth
2
sailing.
through the end, you're just smooth sailing. Now, there are games that have quite a curve.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard of a game where if you can beat the first stage, you're good for the rest of the game.
Oh, mother of death.
Speaking of death, the game's quite graphic.
It is. Is it that violent on the Super Nintendo?
Wait, what?
Castlevania 4.
No.
No.
I mean, it's more graphic than the originals. Can I continue and switch characters?
I do not know.
You should know these things.
I've never played this game.
Ah. I didn't want to go ahead and start over because I don't want people to have to watch that stage all over again. I wanted a Switch, damn it.
You have to play as the shooting dude.
You said there was nothing wrong with him.
There's not. I don't know.
This whip has no reach.
No, and I feel like normally, and I hate to be shitting on this game, but normally when
Especially because you wanted to play it so desperately.
Normally when I'm playing in Castlevania, you have you always have limited use of your weapons. Even in Symphony of the Night, you
Well, that's part of the fun of the game.
Yeah.
Being calculating and deciding what's best for what situation. And
you have your sword and Alucard. Obviously, you don't have the whip. I mean, you play as Belmont's son, but or the vast majority
of
the game. You have your sword, but it functions like a sword. You have this is your length, this is your range. It's not like God of War, for example, where you have this huge sweeping arc of fire that hits everything in its path. You have to be very precise,
Yes, you do. I'm dead already.
Good job.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
No precision. That was my problem. I started off the stage so much better than you were doing too.
You did.
I didn't think.
Um,
Lack of range with weapons.
so I played a lot of the Castlevanias. I played, actually, I said earlier that Symphony of the Night was the first real Castlevania experience I had.
Mm-hmm.
And I played one on the N64 first.
Really?
Before that.
That one's shit.
It is awful. And my brother had to tell me
How bad it was?
Well, he had Symphony of the Night, and he was like, dude, you have to play this game. And I was like, I don't really like Castlevania, like, it's not really my thing, you know. And he was like, no, dude, I'm telling you, like, if you're basing that off the N64, like, trust me, like,
This is better.
This is better. And eventually, I don't remember what, we used to swap games all the time. Like, I really wanted him to play Final Fantasy VII, he wanted me to play Metal Gear Solid, so, you know, we would swap. I played Metal Gear Solid, he played Final Fantasy VII. We did those type of things all the time. I don't remember what game it was, but I had one that I wanted him to play. He wanted me to play Symphony of the Night. I played Symphony of the Night, and my mind just, like, exploded. I mean, so, the music is some of the best music on the PlayStation. Castlevania has always had good music.
Yes.
But, anyway, we got that thing.
Well, even the original, as we're playing this right now, all I can hear is the original Castlevania soundtrack in my head.
Yeah.
Because even the original had an amazing soundtrack.
Yeah.
Holy shit. The first one is where my familiarity lies when it comes to Castlevania games.
The reason why I asked about the violence.
Yes.
Was because I just earlier today, or yesterday, sometime recently, I finished editing Smash TV.
Yes.
And which is
Violent as shit.
And it's on the Super Nintendo, and all I could think about was all those conversations about Mortal Kombat, and I'm like, this is 10 times worse.
You remember that Mortal Kombat 2 is violent as hell.
Yeah.
And it's just as violent on the Super Nintendo as it is on the Genesis.
Because no one bought it on...
Oh gosh, I can't even remember what the statistics were, but it's insane how many more people bought the Genesis version over the Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Good reason. I mean, that's why people play Mortal Kombat for the blood. You know, we've been shitting on this game. Just go ahead and throw something not nice out there, aside from the fact that was cheap and I shouldn't have died. The settings are fucking amazing.
Oh yeah.
This is a beautiful fucking game.
Yeah, it really is.
Did you see the enemy just get killed by a guillotine?
I did.
That was so cool.
I love it when enemies can die from the same environment that you can.
You
die
can?
from. I really appreciate that. Like the Ninja Turtles on the arcade. On the arcade. Ninja Turtles arcade game on the NES. The balls come bouncing down in the very first stage, and I always wanted to push the foot soldiers in front of the ball as a child. And it was not for years before I realized, okay, you just can't. Like
that's not gonna happen.
They are immune to large ball.
Damn it.
Big dinosaur.
Right?
A big, conveniently placed dinosaur.
Shut up! I needed that kid me. Wow, I killed him. Okay.
Yeah, I thought that was a boss. I
was not expecting that.
I was expecting him to go all around the stage and like be shooting stuff at you. But
I think we both were. I kind of had the same thought.
But Mortal Kombat, coming back to that.
Yes.
We had that at my grandmother's house. Quick, talk briefly about Zelda.
Shit!
Okay. This is a boss. This is a boss guy. Beat him up.
I'm trying! Please don't kill me! Please don't kill me! Please don't kill me!
That normally works. Begging normally works in big way.
Does it? It's not working for me. Neither's my whip. Damn it.
But we had Mortal Kombat at my grandmother's house. And me and my brother we would play. However, anytime we got the chance, if all of our friends were over and such whatnot, we would walk down the street to Carl's house. It took us about 15 minutes of walking, which you could never do in today's society. But at that point in time, we walked.
15 minutes is too much for fat-ass America.
No, because
I'm joking. I agree with you now.
Oh man, I'm right here at the boss. But
you're welcome.
We would walk all the way down there just to play it on the Genesis. It was the same game, but we would walk all the way down to his house to play the game, which is like sad.
No, again, it was.
Go away, you stupid son of a monkey.
Good luck hurting him. Like, I can't. Once you run out of your special weapon, I can't even figure out what does damage.
I think it was just staying here.
It's not working.
It's working. Trust me. Have faith.
Alright, I have faith. You've gotten his health lower than yours.
Have faith, young Padawan.
What?
Wait,
You get a Star Wars reference out of Castlevania.
Get a good Padawan.
Yes, Brent, thank you. Thank you for explaining that.
I'm gonna beat him.
Yeah, son of a bitch, you are. You beat him.
I told you.
I would have laughed if you jumped into his carcass and he died.
I'm kind of sad I didn't. Okay. Oh, that's the
We beat the first stage.
We really got to make it come my next. At least we gotta get 2
We're
shots
supposed to
in.
get 2 shots before you can play Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Well, we'll go incredibly retro. If we die out again in this, run out of continues, just so we don't have to start all over, we can always go to the original Castlevania.
That is true. We do that sometimes. There are some times where we say, "This is so boring. Let's play a different game."
Well, it's not even so much the boring; it's the fact that
whoa.
This is what I know this game for: the friggin' reflections
that
as
is
you're walking through, because
really
the water is rising
cool.
and lowering.
That is neat.
Right? The game is beautiful. For a game of this era, it's just absolutely gorgeous. You just drown a Minotaur. Did you jump from your shadow?
What?
Did you see your shadow and get scared and jump away?
No.
Okay, that's what it looked like.
No, I did not. Yeah. You know what I watched last night?
What did you watch last night? Oh, I know what you watched last night because you drunk posted about it. Karate Kid. You watched Karate Kid with your dog. I wanted to comment so bad. I saw this post and I was like, you were so drunk when you wrote all this shit.
How did you know that?
Because you kept saying the same fucking thing over and over and over again. And it's on social media. If people want to read the same thing, they just have to go back and read your posts.
I didn't post the same thing.
You really did. All you did was comment on the movie just continuously.
Well, yeah, I commented on the movie.
And the fact that you're watching it with your dog. Who is your best friend? Shh, don't tell peanut butter. Pause. Here's your shot, sir.
Thank you. To the Cobra Kai. I'm laughing. You have to think about. Give me a second. Sorry.
You're not allowed to toast and then take a minute and a half to take the shot.
I thought it was funny.
It was a little funny. You know that's a TV series, right?
Yes.
Is that why you were watching Karate Kid?
No. I'm not watching it. I watched Return of the Joker last night.
Yes, I saw that.
Which was very good. I was super happy with that movie. Anyways. And then for whatever reason, they recommended to me after Return of the Joker, Karate Kid. That was like, you know how it like autoplays? It autoplayed from Return of the Joker to the Karate Kid.
Well, you know what? If we're lucky, maybe YouTube, let me say the word right, YouTube's algorithm will get that screwed up that someone will go ahead and watch a video from, say, the Angry Video Game Nerd,
right?
or Peanut Butter Gamer, or
that makes a lot more sense.
Or Middle Jesus Rocks, and then it'll recommend that they watch one of our videos afterwards.
That makes a lot more sense than Return of the Joker. What a
thematically, he's someone who's floating and raining on themselves.
He's a magic fountain. This is my fountain spell. I'm very popular amongst tourists. I'm gonna die. He's gonna drown me. He's trying to drown me with his fountain powers.
You're killing him, asshole.
No, look.
I see the water raising. Yes.
Water.
All it takes is one more hit. There you go. You got him. You're fine. Jesus.
I thought he was gonna kill me with his fountain powers.
It was funny to listen to you bat it.
See, normally he stands right there on top of that thing. That's where that wizard lives.
Because he's the fountain.
Yeah, because he's the fountain.
Are you good?
Yep, I'm done with that joke.
Okay.
The joke is done.
Anyway, you're right thematically that those stations.
Oh!
No, hold on. You got lies.
Yep, I missed the plane.
Yes.
That guy
Continues the
large.
one we were swapping. Oh, you gotta fight the fountain again.
Oh, I gotta fight the fountain again!
Kill him quickly. You don't want to drown.
I don't.
If you don't hit him, you will.
I am his
Brent!
I don't understand.
You're not whipping at the peak of your jump on some of those. That's why you're missing them.
Okay, has a very predictable pattern.
He does. You know what would make this even worse is if you moved more sluggishly in the water.
Oh no! I'm dead. I'm getting dead.
Oh!
Damn you, fountain wizard!
You have one more try.
I hate this.
Because he kills you. Well, don't let him this time.
I won't. Kick his
That's
ass.
the strategy. Yeah, turn around the moment you hit the ground. Just boom, go the other way. You know what this game makes me want to play, which is so stupid?
Symphony of the Night.
No, Streets of Rage.
What?
The graphics. The character looks a lot like the guy from Streets of Rage.
No, wizard. Not you, the fountain wizard.
No, I don't want him ruining my controllers by getting them all wet.
Your controllers are human?
You told him to suck them.
Yeah, you said they would get wet.
From the sucking!
I'm dead again.
Well, yeah.
That guy's hard.
Game
Alright.
over. Oh. I love that they give you the choice of N. That's it, you're done. Let's see whether or not Lucard has a different stage.
Okay.
Because if that's the case, we can keep playing. But we don't want to be anonymous. No?
Password.
We're not passwording.
You can put in the password.
I saw that. He's from Spain.
007373593.
That was the Tyson Punch-Out code. In case you guys didn't know that. Because Brent's obsessed.
I put that in so many. I used to sit next to the NES as a child and I was trying to figure out how to beat Mike Tyson so I could hit the reset button because it was faster than waiting through the retirement screen and then going back to the stage select screen. And I was just, as soon as he knocked me out, reset.
Check it out. Look at this.
That's awesome.
You totally picked the wrong character.
I did. Undeniably.
Alright, so what do you want to do? Castlevania or do you want to password this sucker?
I will leave that up to you.
Really?
Yep.
Alright, I really wanted to play as Lucard. We're going to password.
Yay!
We'll be back. And we're back! We decided to take a password to stage 3 so we could go ahead and see some stuff that we haven't seen.
Tower of Pizza.
Pisa.
That's what I said.
Pisa. And at least I get to use the right guy.
It's the leaning tower of cheese.
Extreme Goofy movie?
Yes! Not the extreme. Just
Is it just the Goofy movie?
just the good.
Okay, it's not the extreme one.
I promise
Wait, what the hell did I do?
you did a thing. Whoa!
If you press down and jump. Okay, Lucard is just great.
You like take more.
Whoa! He just grabbed a pillar.
That was too cool.
I took the chicken shit at him and attacked him from back there. Diagonal. Dude, seriously, you just picked the wrong character.
I did. I'm having...
We went through this whole video playing with the wrong guy.
Does he take more damage, or does he, like... Does he move slower?
As a matter of fact, he takes no damage. He's that awesome. I'm teasing. Then let's not comment on it, shall we?
Oh, we shall not. We shall not. Do your neighbors watch our videos? Are they gonna be like, your drunk friend was listening to us talk?
No.
Okay, cool.
Shit.
I mean, I guess you don't actually know that.
No, well, no, I don't, but I mean... Do you think my neighbors watch our videos?
I mean, probably not, just based off of how many people there are in the world and how many viewers we have, the likelihood is very small.
This is a very interesting stage. There are all sorts of directions that I could take.
Like, you could just...
Or just jump right into
the hole.
it.
Game over.
What?
0 continues. No!
No, I still have a continue. I want to know why I didn't have any lives.
Is that the first time you died?
Yeah.
Well, mother. Ah.
Well, of course you're going to pick him now.
Well, no, I meant to pick it the first time. I told you that.
No, you didn't.
I did tell you that.
No, you told me that, but that's not what you meant to do. You meant it wrong.
No, I meant right. I did wrong. The road to hell is paved with Eric portraits. Whatever my guy's name. His name Eric. That's not
Lacar?
his name. Like, no. Hey, we want to be the other guy.
John Morris?
John Morris! Oh, I don't know why I
I love how you just epically jumped in the pit
Whee!
after you saw me do it. You're like, I got this.
I think we're doing the same thing. We're trying to get the candle, and we overcompensated a little.
Don't criticize him.
I will, and I shall.
No.
I will, and I shall.
It's all user related.
Right, I'm not gonna jump in the house this time.
Good.
I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna stab that thing. Then we jump. And then we're gonna stab up. I'm gonna jump over the hole. What the fuck? How do you jump over the hole?
There's got to be something that we should have learned in the first 2 levels of it. Look at all the stuff I learned just playing with him for a couple minutes. He can pole vault into the sky.
Oh, how do you? Oh, that's what you're gonna have.
Nice.
All right. I'm there now. As soon as you said pole vault, I was like, oh, I can pole. I can be that thing I saw at that time.
I just needed it spelled out for me first.
Right.
Oh, speak for yourself. Yes. Whoa! Holy crap! The castle's sinking.
My initial thought was, I'm not that drunk.
This screen is just wavering.
That was the very first thing that I thought was, my God, Bob Bull is getting kicked.
Fuck Bob Bull. Flamenco is gonna kick your ass if the screen's doing this to you already.
Did I do it? That's not a door? Oh, that looked like a door. Oh!
Oh shit.
Who's ahead?
You almost fell back down. And I'm guessing this is one of those games that if you fall below the screen eye line, you die.
I'm also assuming that.
I always hated that logic. I understand you're probably going to fall far enough that you would die. Can't you guys at least give me the benefit of the doubt and see how far I fall before you claim that I'm dead?
Ooh, you can stab
You
down.
pole vaulted up.
You can stab down. See?
You can stab in all directions.
What am I? What am I? Where? What am I supposed to do there? There's nowhere to go.
You were probably supposed to go out the door on the left.
Is there a door on the left?
The third door on the left.
I didn't see the third door. Alright. We have still yet to make it to our next shot.
Stage 4! We'll be right back.
And we're back, baby!
Yes, we're back. You're at the munitions factory in Germany.
In Germany. I've always wanted to go to Germany.
I don't think this is going to be the experience you were hoping for.
I have a friend who's in Germany right now.
That's awesome.
So when I die, is that it? Is that...
Well, you could say that because you have no lives, and we're basically waiting for the next shot.
No!
I love the fact that you're actually fighting Nazis. They could be any German forces at any given time.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not
of
sure
course.
what era this is. I'm sure they've told us, we just weren't paying attention. The point being is, you know, because they have them wearing the green helmets, that they think they're Nazis. The designers specifically said, you know what, let's have him fight Nazi skeletons.
Oh, he can't go to diagonal in the air.
Okay, so that's the only downfall to Licard versus John Morris. Are you going to pogo up to get that?
I'm trying.
I like how it opens up. This foil.
Yeah.
You stab with it. I think that looks really cool. I do. That's the one thing I got to give this game a lot of credit for is the visuals, and I would give them the credit for character selection, except for the fact that one of the characters sucks.
Oh my balls.
You died, you bastard! Look at that.
I did die. It was very hard. Hard to die.
And we have no continues. The password that we found had absolutely no lives
That is the
and
worst.
no continues to it whatsoever. Well, that's just the password that we found. That's no reflection on the game. But yeah, overall, you got to tell your gaming experience with Castlevania. I really never got to tell mine. So I'll give this real quick because your shot's going to be any second now. Is the fact that for me with Castlevania, it was the original. That was the one I played. Yeah, I played the second a little bit. I played the third a little bit. I never owned any of those. I only owned the first one, and that's the one I had the most experience with. And I loved it. Hard as balls.
Look at that. I played the first one, but I was like a baby, and I was like, this is hard. I love my mommy.
Because you were literally an infant, or because
Yes.
you were a wuss?
Because I was both. I was like 4. I was a wussy.
You're playing Nintendo games when you were 4?
Yeah. Screw. Just screw you. Right.
Please don't drink to that.
I strike that.
Reverse it.
Don't. To forgetting this conversation.
I'll drink to that one.
Mike Tyson.
Please tune in next time for Mike Tyson. We'll see you guys then.